Today we are going to be going over multiplying fractions. Before we get into that though, let's go over multiplication in itself. If you have something, in this case we'll make it look like a circle. So something times 1, that means that there is 1 of something. So 1 circle. If you have something and you take it times 2, that means that you have 2 of something, which is 2 circles in this case. And if you have something and you take it times a fraction, like let's say a half, that means that you have half of something. So in this case, half a circle. In 4th grade, you learned how to take a whole number times a fraction. For our example, we'll do 3 times 1/5. And what we did in 4th grade and what we'll still do is we'll take 3 times our numerator, which is 1. 3 times 1 is 3. And we'll put it over the denominator from the fraction. Today, what we'll be doing is taking a fraction times another fraction. So pause this video and think about a way to multiply a fraction and a fraction together. For our example, we will do 3/4 times 1/3. So let's use a picture. In our picture, we'll use another circle. And our first part of this is 3/4. So let's shade 3/4. So divide our circle into 4 parts. They should be equal, but my drawing skills aren't exactly the best. And we'll shade 3 of the 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3/4. Let's move that over and just show the 3/4. All right. Imagine that's 3/4 of a circle. My drawing skills again are not that great. So then we'll take this drawing here and we'll divide it up into 3 equal parts. All right. And 1/3 is what we're multiplying. So we will take 1 of these 3 parts and shade it. So for our answer, we'll go back to our whole thing and we'll divide it into 4 parts. And we just have this right here that we're looking at, which is 1/4. So our answer of 3/4 times 1/3 is 1/4. This is because we are taking 1/3 of 3/4. Using pictures as a model is a great way to understand math and how it works visually, but there's a procedure that you can use to multiply one fraction by another, which doesn't involve drawing a bunch of pictures. So let's write up our multiplication question again. We have 3/4 times 1/3. So this is a simple 3-step way to do this. First step, we're going to multiply our numerators. Second step, we'll be multiplying the denominators. And our third step is to simplify. Sounds pretty easy, right? First step is to multiply our numerators. In this case, our numerator is 3 here and 1 here. So we are multiplying these together. 3 times 1 equals 3 over For our denominator, we are just going to multiply the denominators together. So our first denominator is 4. Second denominator is 3. 4 times 3 equals 12. 3/12. While that is the right answer, yes, it does need to be simplified. So what number can go into both 3 and 12? 3 can. So we will be taking a 3 out of both our numerator and our denominator. So 3 divided by 3 and 12 divided by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1 over 12 divided by 3 is 4. Same answer. And it's a little quicker. 1/4 times 2/5. All right. Step 1 is to multiply our numerators. So first numerator is 1. Second numerator is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. Over denominators. First denominator is 4. Second denominator is 5. 4 times 5 is 20. Is that in simplest form? Nah. So what we are going to do next is find what number we can take out of both our numerator and our denominator. And it's 2. So we'll take a 2 out of our numerator and a 2 out of our denominator. 2 divided by 2 equals 1. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So 1/4 times 2/5 equals 1/10.